Which of the following is untrue about the modification of PAM matrices? A. At one time the PAM 250 scoring matrix was modified in an attempt to improve the alignment obtained. B. All scores for matching a particular amino acid were normalized to the same mean and standard deviation, and all amino acid identities were given the same score to provide an equal contribution for each amino acid in a sequence alignment. C. This took place in 1976. D. These modifications were included as the default matrices for the GCG sequence alignment programs in versions 8 and earlier, and are optional in later versions. The correct answer is: this took place in 1976. In the GCG and FASTA program suites, the scoring matrix itself is formatted in a way that includes default A. Gap additions, B. alignment scores, C. score penalties, D. gap penalties. The correct answer is gap penalties. Which of the following is true regarding the assumptions in the method of constructing the Dayhoff scoring matrix? A. It is assumed that each amino acid position is equally mutable. B. It is assumed that each amino acid position is not equally mutable. C. It is assumed that each amino acid position is not mutable at all. D. Sites do not vary in their degree of mutability. The correct answer is: it is assumed that each amino acid position is equally mutable. Which of the following doesn't describe PAM matrices? A. This family of matrices lists the likelihood of change from one amino acid to another in homologous protein sequences during evolution. B. There is presently no other type of scoring matrix that is based on such sound evolutionary principles as are these matrices. C. Even though they were originally based on a relatively small data set, the PAM matrices remain a useful tool for sequence alignment. D. It stands for %altered mutation. The correct answer is: it stands for %altered mutation. In case of the varying alignment, penalizing gaps heavily might occur. Then the best scoring local alignment between the sequences will be one that optimizes the score between matches and mismatches without any gaps. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. In scoring matrices for convenience, odds scores are converted to log odds scores. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. The assumption in this evolutionary model is that the amino acid substitutions observed over short periods of evolutionary history can be extrapolated to longer distances. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. The more conserved amino acids in similar proteins from different species are ones that play an essential role in structure and function, and the less conserved are in sites that can vary without having a significant effect on function. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is true. The Dayhoff model of protein evolution is not a Markov process. A. True, B. False, C. D. The correct answer is false. A gap opening penalty for any gap G and a gap extension penalty for each element in the gap R are most often used to give a total gap score Wx according to the equation A. Wx_Rxg, B. Wx_Grx, C. Wx_Grx, D. Wx_Grx0. The correct answer is Wx_Grx.